Alrighty, let's do this thing. Quiet on the set.
Quiet on the set. You're listening to WRFB Radio Free Britannia. Coming to you live from Deltona, Florida. Celebrating over 10 years plus. And still running. Who would have ever thought they would last this long? Lunch with no other than the dynamic duo themselves, Laz and Jack.
Greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the Shroud of the Avatar news so you don't have to do anything other than question your own personal life choices and ours because they deserve to be questioned. Yeah. And my camera's doing okay. There. Had to launch an application just to do weird shit. Oh man!
You mean like
giveaways are open? Hopefully, if you're a Shroud player and you're looking for a streamer bundle, you need to go into twitch.tv/Cynicist and twitch.tv/NBNN News and bang bundle me. And thank you, Bytor, for that sub.
Bytor.
If you are looking for Steam keys, you need to go to twitch.tv/NBNN News and bang I love free shit. And come over to my side and twitch.tv/Cynicist and bang the bootay. And Vitor, are we playing marbles or playing with our balls?
We're playing with our balls.
We're doing both because it's the same thing. Yeah. Oh, yay.
Yay. Well, welcome to today's show, boys and girls. It is Monday, June 15th, 2026, here inside and outside Shroud the Avatar. And things have been very, very quiet out there. Very quiet out there. So quiet, I don't know what to do. Hey, look at that. You'll never guess what map I got.
Marbles. Well, I don't know because I'm still launching marbles.
I got the
Castle
Castle
Siege?
Siege.
No, you know what? We'll go ahead and launch the Castle Siege at the same time. I got to scroll way back up. There. I'm loading the Castle Siege. Balls. Playing with the balls.
Playing with the balls.
Then I'm going over to the last.
Yeah, now just to show you how active the forums have been, I'm just going to throw this up on screen for y'all and show you how many posts have been active on the forums lately. And as you can see, not a whole lot of posts to be talking about. Actually, is there a new answer from Allie here? No, that was Friday. I don't know why it just says, it doesn't say Friday there, but we covered that one. But we're going to revisit this topic here in a little bit because there's been some movement on this old topic. But before that, we're going to get to Vitor's sub and balls. And of course, you guys can keep us going. All you got to do is hit us up with subs or 500 bits, and we'll go ahead and continue on this path. Of course, don't forget, if you got Amazon Prime, you get yourselves a free sub every month. We'd appreciate it if you used them on our streams. But at any rate, Jack, are you ready to count it in? Can't hear Jack. Can't hear Jack whatsoever. What did Jack do? What did Jack do?
Is that better?
Yes, now I can hear you.
So something changed and Zoom decided to throw a shit fit a little bit ago. My stream was still going out with my audio, so I don't know. But hey, Laz, you're up on my side. Because Colorcraft, say bye-bye.
Let's get over there.
We don't want no... We're like Shroud of the Avatar. We don't want viewers.
That's right. Bam! And you're gone.
That's right. Yeah. And we're not paying for viewers.
No.
Okay. We are clicking start in 3, 2, 1. Start. 69 seconds to join in.
That's right. And don't forget, make sure you're entered on the game key giveaway on Jack's side, because Jack will be giving away a mystery game key at the end of this race. But of course, make sure you're entered on both sides, because
and
you never know.
Needs to bang play on both sides, because
I've got 7 people in.
A lot of players. I got like
Well, that doesn't
6.
look like Shroud of the Avatar has a whole bunch of players either. Less than 20
Well,
players
it's going
online.
down since we've been
It
on
did.
here.
It dropped since
It-
we got on today.
yeah, it has dropped by 2. Oh man.
Seem to be getting an echo from Jack.
I
Well,
don't know.
are you listening to both streams at the same time?
I have both
Possibly.
streams muted. I listen through Discord.
I'm
Not
hearing.
echoing.
Yeah, not hearing any echo on this side through Discord. All right, here we go. Let the bombardment begin.
Discord's listening straight to the microphone, nothing else. So,
And I was ejected.
oh yay! Rick Dahl going backwards now. Was in the lead.
And we've got everybody
Now,
still at
I'm
the
in the lead,
beginning.
but I'm about to hit. Oh, Laz is about to steal the lead from me.
Jack's in the lead on my side for the moment.
I'm going backwards.
But the rest of the crowd is all still back at the beginning as they slowly make their way out. And it looks like Rick Dahl's going to steal it from Jack.
I'm finding barrels of fun.
And Rick Dahl way back to the beginning as Knight Rider now takes the lead.
Let's see, where is Rick Dahl on my side? Not in the, was in the back, but you're in the back now. Now Knight Rider has stolen the lead from me.
Everybody's still very much close to the beginning.
Progress is very questionable.
Yeah, same thing here. Cynicus back in front, but now he gets ejected.
Oh, I got ejected, but Knight Rider
out in front.
Is out in clear space right now with some positive. Oh, now he's going backwards.
Thinking
now forwards. This map is entertaining. No ejections on my side so far, but
yeah, me and you have both been ejected on my side, and there goes Steve. He got blown off the track, but Lomir now getting a lead.
Oh.
Most of the crowd still stuck all the way back near the entrance.
Has stolen
literally back near the entrance.
I know. We're all the way back to the Rick Dahl in the lead and just lost it to Steve. Steve's the only one going forward, I think. Now he's going back.
Lomir gets ejected. He's out of it. Now we've got Rustic Dragon out in front. What's up, Rustic? How you doing today, buddy?
Yes. Oh,
and Rick Dahl
just got booped, lands on a barrel,
ejected.
And then so Steve is the first person ejected.
There goes Rustic. Does he land back on the track? He does not. And then there was one lone ball, and still back at the entrance. Still back at the entrance. You can see the entrance back there, and he's going way back to the entrance now.
Knight Rider may win if Knight Rider booped around and
Knight Rider right back to the beginning.
Going backwards now. Sethanon is.
People wouldn't keep going back to the beginning if you didn't serve hors d'oeuvres and stuff all the time.
Well, I think it's because everybody enjoys the explosions on this track.
Yeah. Just love the chaos of it.
And the almost 0% chance of finishing.
Yeah.
And again, Knight Rider right back to the beginning. I mean, he's just like stuck back there. He just keeps getting blown right to the back wall. I mean, again, he's the lone marble on this track, so.
We're at least all in the middle of the track. Sethanon is in sight of the drop-in, but can't decide which way to go until he just did that and blew through a bunch of barrels. So Seth and on at the end misses the drop in. We're down to 3 on my. I am currently in the lead. That is why this becomes the subscriber race as well, because it's
And
entertaining. All the
is he going to hit
addresses.
the back wall again? He's close to it. He's close to it.
Well, Laz, it is me, you, and Lomir that are left by track.
Knight Rider just can't get out of this starting area.
Well, in a couple of minutes, the
Well, if you quit serving drinks and hors d'oeuvres, you might
Oh!
leave.
I made a lucky bounce and bounced into the basket on my side, Laz.
Nice.
I was the wiener.
Didn't you also
Well, you know
bounce
what?
out of the basket as well?
That doesn't matter.
All you got to do,
It's
all you got to
into the
do is hit
basket
it.
that
No,
matters.
yeah, never said you had to stay in the basket.
Yeah.
I've
Well,
seen
Amir.
several times where someone has gotten into the basket and got bounced out, and then they were predicted like the winner.
Well, then they didn't actually hit the basket.
Yeah. So, Lomir,
Yeah.
you may have won Anvil Hammer. Did you want it? Or Anvil Saga, which is a $20 game.
We're just gonna get comfortable here as Knight Rider goes right back to the beginning drop-in point again.
Yeah.
He
I will
likes it
check
up
it
here.
out. I will check it out and get back.
I can't hear a word you're saying, Lumir.
Give it to him. He's gonna give it back to you in a day or two.
Yeah, so I'll check it out and let you know.
Okay. Yep. Okay.
But yeah, I think it's gonna get to the point where Knight Rider is never gonna get out of this opening area, because we can still see the
Nope.
drop-off point, and he's probably gonna get eaten up by the flaming wall of death here shortly, because we are approaching the 7-minute mark, and the flaming wall of death should be coming out.
That flaming wall of death needs to be fed occasionally.
Needs to be what?
Fed.
Yes. Now here it comes. It's gonna be the flaming wall of death eats Knight Rider because he's still here at the beginning. And nobody getting any scrolls here today on my side, so gotta love this track. You just never know what's gonna happen. Burn,
Like a
baby,
box of
burn.
chocolates. Never know what you're gonna get.
That's right. You just never know.
Lack of posts was probably because I've stopped posting.
Alrighty.
Hey, but we're back over 20 people online.
Up to 24. I guess people are back from their lunch breaks.
It was the marbles. Well, they're all watching the
World Cup
0-0 game of Spain and Cape Verde.
Yeah, because that's so exciting.
It is.
Yeah, I don't see it.
When you consider the size of a soccer field and football for
There,
all the fun people.
there goes the ball, and there goes the back again, and there it goes again, and then it goes go down the
running
field,
all over the
and
place,
going back down the field.
and they're doing weird things with their feet.
Alomir, they're always going down the field.
Yes.
I know that's what's making it so boring.
And they're taking shots at that are very fast.
Deuce, yes. Americans not understanding, just not interested. Is we have
No,
somebody who's
they don't.
interested, my
They don't
partner
understand.
here.
I
And it's the
actually,
lowest scoring
listen to
game
me.
in the world. I mean, so I mean, how much
No, it's not.
really action? No, scores average, 2-1, 3-1, 2-1. Yeah, it's the lowest
It,
scoring
so
game in the
so
world.
so take American football. How many scores are made if you have 14 points?
2.
Yeah.
There you go. We're
And,
just doing 1 point per score rather
Well,
than
see
7.
that's not actually
yeah.
quite true. It depends on how you get there. If it's just two touchdowns, then it's technically 12 points and then 2 field goals for the extra point. Or you can have 2 field goals and a touchdown, or you can have 4 field goals
Is,
and a
is the next
touchback.
is the next
Then
lowest
you're going to
score
complain that Germany had a score of 7-1.
is the next
yesterday.
lowest scoring game golf?
No, golf score is in the 70s most of the time.
Yeah.
But
I thought
yeah.
golf got into the minuses.
It does.
No, minus on par, which would be -7, but that would still be like 60 something strokes, which is how they count. But I don't care about any of it because I don't watch any sports. So
They like to
I'm the same.
they like to stroke off.
yeah,
Yeah.
I
I don't
mean,
watch any. I,
the last sport I
you,
really got into was NASCAR, watching them to make left-hand turns all the way around the
Oh,
track.
yes. Left-hand turns.
the only game I
With
might
bumper
watch.
cars.
The only game I might watch would be cricket. Only because
Where are you watching that, Lomir? Let me ask you that question.
I'm not watching, but
ESPN Ocho.
it's probably some sports channel where it's going. But only because it's British. That's the only reason why I watch it.
Yes, I mean that's why Deuce Blackheart's likes pro wrestling, because he likes scripted combat.
Yes.
I mean, those guys are athletic to do that shit. But yeah,
I consider myself an American that was born in the wrong country because I like baseball.
Yeah.
Oh,
Danny Murphy,
geez.
I agree with you. I prefer to watch a comedy. I feel like sports are a waste of time unless you are the one competing. Yeah. And I'll tell you what, I'm not that competitive when it comes to that. I mean, when I was younger, I played it all. I played stickball, we played football, we played hockey, we played basketball.
In the Bronx.
Yeah, Brooklyn.
All on
Brooklyn.
concrete surfaces.
That's right. We played football on the pavement with equipment, full tackle.
Yeah.
You want to talk about a rough game? I broke some bones on people during those years.
I played soccer and I broke some bones
Yeah.
of other
But
people.
anyway, let's get to the
Yes.
couple of topics we have for today.
All two of them. Maybe I should
So,
minimize this window eventually.
You can always talk about the topics I didn't post about.
well, why aren't you posting? You know you need to give us content, dude. Come on now.
Because
But-
the devs don't read the bloody posts.
Yeah. Well, we know that.
I mean, yeah. Well, okay. So let's go
no,
back.
no. Before we go there, is
I just tell you guys, Eric.
Steve did have a couple interesting posts in our Discord this last day or two, and his first question was how attunement works. So, real quick, what did you learn about attunement, Steve? Please enlighten us.
I actually found a way to remove the attunement icon.
Okay.
Quite simply, log off, shut the client down, start a new client. Icon's gone. One small drawback. Kill something, it comes back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but what did you learn about the experience gain after attunement?
Pretty poor.
Now,
So go craft something on mine.
did those posts that I gave you help with your learning experience?
Yes, they did. Thank you.
Okay, good.
I tried. Hello.
Spit it out, Lomir. What?
You tried what, Lomir?
Am I coming through?
Yeah, garbled, but you're
Okay.
coming through.
My image wasn't lighting up. I was going to try the experience game, but I couldn't get it installed.
Could get what
What? Try
installed?
the Avatar?
The experience game.
Give us some content. What experience game?
As a joke, couldn't
Eh,
install it.
You need to keep the non-day job that you don't have, Lomir, because comedian is not your forte.
Yeah. Not working very well.
And then
But if you wanted
Steve,
to watch experience, you should have watched some soccer. Or was that?
and
before?
then Steve also had another post about hilts. How do you pronounce that?
Wasn't paying attention.
Pitslitz.
Pithlit's attempt to harass me,
Oh.
calling me names and stuff. And
How did he try to harass you?
oh, he was calling me his bitch because I wouldn't fight him.
Oh.
So I went away, looked at the game mechanics, and now I'm getting another $1 billion a month.
Yay. More XP.
$1 billion a month. I just think about how mind-numbing that grind is, dude.
Yeah.
That's extra $1 billion a month.
Oh, an extra.
You're what? Going for
Oh,
what,
here's
16 billion a month? Is that what you're doing as far as your
no,
XP
no.
game?
I was doing $2 billion a month. I'm now doing 3.
Okay.
But the thing is, actually doing it, I'm getting more rest periods from the game because I'm just hitting a 10 attenuation.
Yeah.
And then you take that half-hour break.
Yep.
For
So I'm able to go do a
So-
bit of gardening, watch a couple of hours of telly because I don't need to have hit targets. So my target's gone. My average was 70 million a day. I'm now at like 103 million plus per day.
Wow. And good to hear you taking breaks. I'm surprised you're not like mining in between or harvesting stuff in between, but
Oh, I've been making dyes, waiting for the app to disappear. I've got another 4 to 5 hours to go, and I've only got to get another 20 million to hit my target.
Yes.
Shroud of the Avatar encouraging not playing. You hit the attunement and you gotta stop playing because it's not worth your time.
Yeah, to play.
Because gaining experience for your character, the main goal of the game, gets stopped because they don't want you gaining experience doing the
They
main
don't want you
goal of the
leveling
game.
too quick.
Yeah. You mean 4 clicks?
And yeah.
Imagine where I'd be if that attenuation removal was like actually removed it and I could start again. Imagine what my
Hey,
experience gains would be then.
I mean,
Yeah,
just
imagine if you could
remember
just
that,
keep grinding.
over 2 years ago, Ravelock said he was going to take a look at that and remove it.
Yeah. He says he's
Yeah,
going to do a lot of things.
I heard the
Yeah,
devs say it shouldn't even be in the game.
It was implemented because of Chris and Chris thinking people were leveling up too fast.
I think we just broke a record.
Which record?
Is going a half hour without
2
bashing
years?
Ravlocks.
Well, better hang the flags out for that one.
Hey, but you know what time it is, Lass?
I do. It's about that time to pull us some streamer bundle giveaways.
Yeah. And mine is going to Sethanon because he's the wiener.
And mine is going to go to Knight Rider. Knight Rider, congratulations.
Okay. Now I can blow this window back up for the next 20 minutes. Oh.
Congrats to
Come
Knight
on,
Rider
goalkeeper.
second on.
Oh, goalie getting some attention, which means I guess he gets to get off the field for a minute. Hydration break. Lame.
Pulling the goalie? Really?
Goalie's holding his calf.
Oh, that's not good.
The Cape Verde goalie is only 40 years old, so those things happen.
Only.
Or he's faking it.
Well, right before the hydration break, so don't know. Could
All
be a
right.
muscle cramp.
Anyway, this one kills me again because we're gonna go to the second topic, not the first topic, I believe. Because again, one person takes away from development because why? Typos in offline mode. Not even in regular mode, in offline mode. And
that's the first one.
Was that the first one? I forgot
Yeah.
what okay, so okay, that was the
I
first
started
one.
playing
Never
Shroud of
mind.
the Avatar in offline mode a few weeks ago, and I noticed several typos and misspellings. I will post the screenshots if possibly, and the corrections in this thread. I might make mistakes, therefore let us remember that correct a fool and he will hate you. Correct a wise man, you will make him wise or wiser.
Bud.
Yeah.
I was thinking that.
Followed by typo.
Typo.
Typo. I think that's 19.
Yes, and of course you got to understand that in these typos, he gives you what he believes is a mistake, and what he believes is. I'm going to go to the bottom one in that first post, which is this crossbow is always fired true, and his correction is this crossbow has always hit true. I don't consider that a typo. I mean, we can go through these, and deem them.
I don't either. Firing true is the same as hit true.
Well, again, this is my conundrum with this.
Well, fired true means that it is launched the bolt. Hit true means that it's centered.
No, it means he's whacked someone around the back of the head with the crossbow.
Right, but without the
if
context,
you aim at something, it will hit what you're aiming at. That's what hit true means.
But
fired true means it's going to fire.
Well, that's exactly what I was saying. We don't have context of what the actual rest of the conversation is. Firing true so that it always fires is always a good thing, because if it misfires, you don't hit anything, or you don't even get a shot off. Whereas
and that would also be marketing as far as what you want. It's going to fire. It doesn't mean it's going to hit the target.
Whereas let's go to the.
You can put more ammo downfield.
Yeah, let's look at the third one. The dialogue with the boy. Isn't it nice? Exclamation. Correction. Isn't it nice? Question mark. Well, that depends again on the context of the topic.
Sounds like he's not actually asking a question, just making a statement.
That's like you showed up today. Isn't it nice? Exclamation point. Not you showed up today. Question mark? No, I mean, just it's context that is one person's thoughts. And again, and we can go through each and every one of these. And I mean, you got to see how much this guy, um, you
Yeah,
know,
20 of them.
and I mean, we can pick these apart for days. And then
Yeah, 3 words for him.
Sanyo comes in with thanks for the report and gives it a Jira. And then I'll let you read Sanyo's reply.
And when submitting bugs on NPC conversations responses, please provide the keyword that initiated the response. Our text isn't collected in a big database like some games, and knowing the keyword will help me track down the response faster. Because Control F on the database is on the text is way too hard. If you ever need
F3.
to provide the scene coordinated, if you ever need to provide the scene in coordinates where a bug was discovered, you can use /lock, the command to capture that info and paste it into the bug report.
Didn't he do that?
And this all was reported back in April.
Yes.
And it was fixed in June because spelling mistakes is where we spend all of
Yes. Now, again,
rocks.
I love the context. Allie, what was fixed? Was it all
Yeah.
fixed? What was it all actually pertinent? What was it all wrong? Was some of it right and some of it wrong? Or just it's fixed. We did something with it, but we're not going to tell you what the hell that was. It's
It
fixed.
was something.
Now, of course, we could take a week and go into offline mode and
Yeah, no. Or
run.
just go into Battle of Solace Bridge and do all that stuff and actually look at the conversations.
But yeah, he
Instead of
says
reading them.
it's all in offline mode. Do you think the text is different in offline than online?
Yeah.
Quite possibly.
No. And as someone direct messaged me, this is their exact comment. Who the fuck cares?
Yeah, well, again,
Get a life.
It's
what
fix fucking Unity.
it's
Nothing
one
nothing
person.
else till that is done. Number 1, job Unity. Number 2, see also number 1.
Yeah. One
What
person
about episode 2?
has no life apparently. I mean, worse than Conjure a Dragon at one point. Sorry, Conjure, I had to do it. Where, I mean, he's got the time to actually take in. I mean, who actually reads this shit? First off, well, apparently this guy did, because that was always one of our biggest jokes with a lot of the storyline stuff that they put into this game, which was, they put all this context in, and I think the guys from Viva La Dirt League do it best. They walk up to the NPC and it's skip, 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 skip. Just give me the
Yep.
goddamn quest, skip, yeah. And
Yeah, well, I mean,
Help. What's the keyword? Help. Ah, there's the quest.
help.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We still need to send the devs to quest writing school so that way they know all of the different types of quests.
Yeah, Tina, I love
And
those
we
guys
will
too. They're really
remove that.
good with what they do.
Yeah.
Really good.
Oh man. Yes, Viva La Dot League is fantastic. Yeah, so we had to drag Sanyo off his finishing 2 zones for the past 2 years to correct wording. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, not only that, I
Absolutely.
mean, if you go back further, we had to those, how long have we been waiting on those two scenes? And I believe it's 7 years.
At least.
I mean,
We're just waiting on two
yeah.
scenes. Two scenes. But we'll put
Yeah.
in a whole bunch of incomplete dungeon stuff and all sorts of other stuff that just don't work.
Or we'll put in an entire scene on a game mechanic that doesn't work in the game.
Yeah.
I'm referring to you, sneak scene.
They're just being
Yes.
really sneaky about it.
Yeah, well, because it's not sneaking. And why is that not working? Your Firebase, whatever. I gotta figure this out. Hopefully, people aren't seeing that on stream. They shouldn't be. Twitch alerts follow.
Seeing a lot of text on your screen over in L's head.
Yeah.
Yeah. Error Firebase, error authenticate requests.
Yeah, that's the Twitch alerts thing.
What's going on?
I'm trying to figure that. The Twitch Streamlabs, I got to go find the alert box.
Get on with it.
Here, you know what? We'll just delete that for now. Nope. Nope. Which one is it? Sound alerts. Delete. There. Now, if anybody does anything on my stream, a pop up. Yeah. Okay. But yes. And just like the excuse that someone came up with for fixing a non-existent exploit as to why he was a year late in delivering something that he said was coming. Yes, the antisocial scene.
Yeah, the end of time's
For
coming
fuck's
too.
sake, ship it. Yeah. Well, I mean, REM prepared me for that one.
The end of the world as we know it.
And I feel fine.
That's right. All right. Anyway,
What was that?
let's get this other topic up on screen here, and I think we're gonna start with page 1, and then we'll jump to page 3, and where Wish Dragon chimes in. So let's recap from page 1.
Balance suggestion for the game. Loot tables. Tighten me up. Now, I loot a dragon, and the good loot is probably 30 some odd different artifacts, and most not having in addition to dragon. Torque Doll can drop any artifact from what I can tell that are exclusive to other bosses like Spider Boss and so on. Example of a more organized way to set a loot table. Orange Dragon. Eliminate from the loot table most to all non-related artifacts.
But then I'd have to kill something else.
Percent chance in addition, common loot, percent chance free, common, uncommon loot, 20% chance, rare loot, chance, Vexlands, items that can salvage into craft. For example, Torque Doll, Mossy Handle, Salvage.
Why do
Okay,
you sound
screw
so
that
low
shit.
today?
Well, mostly probably because I'm trying to figure out what the fuck he's trying to say here because this makes no sense.
He thinks the loot tables suck.
Well, we all know the loot tables
Well,
suck, but
yeah,
this improvement
but
method kind of sucks
but
too.
apparently he thinks everything sucks because the next one is NPC
Yeah,
balance.
in PC balance, I'm going to be as general as possible considering this is a big topic. A few builds that are what I would call viable for attenuation: bludgeon and spindle extreme, fire everywhere with high mob density. Any taming build and bard build. Problem with other builds does it lies in the high resistances of the NPCs, where it's my that I make air build, high int dex, attenuate, and I go to spindle. I will not be doing more than 30 odd damage due to NPC resistances. Same issue with death builds and not just spindle. I also think that, but that's yeah. I mean, so that shouldn't be NPC. That should be mob balance, not NPC.
Right.
Non-player character versus
Vendors
object
in the
effect.
towns compared to, yes.
Yeah. Mobs. Mobs definitely need balance. That I mean, they need a variety of skills to use as well. I mean, yeah, skill tree balance.
You want to get out the soapbox or?
Tweaks across the board are needed. I'm going to concentrate on the standouts. Diminishing return seems to be set at 1 for critical chance, so don't even get the full critical chance from buffs or gear. This should be closer to 50%. If Shroud's going crit chance builds take away from stats, so it has little benefit to go anything but stats most of the time. Root works different when NPCs use them compared to a PC. When a PC roots a target, it only keeps them from moving, but they can continue attacking. When an NPC roots a PC, it keeps the PC from doing anything as if it's a stun, not a root. Why don't you talk about the range of the fucking earth elementals in the breach? Polearm, low
Golems as
crit
well.
rate. Huh?
The
Yeah, yes,
golems as
right.
well. I've seen
Yeah, the
stuff come all
golems.
the way from the other side, pretty much, and I'm like,
Yeah.
you should be running back to there by that point.
It's like, what the fuck kind of range do these motherfuckers have? That's how I die in the breach. Earthquakes.
To be honest, it always feels to me like a dev's making them come over.
Yeah. Devs. Yeah. But it's
Can't prove nothing, but that's what it feels like.
yeah. Dude, this skill balance tweaks that still don't make sense. Because who uses a crit build?
I have never once been killed by a
Pole
golem.
arms, low crit rates overall, not taking advantage of crit damage poles are good at. Focus costs for pole arms are extremely high. Combos are low damage. Overall damage when used is lower than not using them. Base pole damage still way to load compared to other melee. Bludgeon, too many crowd controls.
Hang on.
Using all your abilities in spam type build, the CC resistances buff stack too quickly due to multiple abilities have the same CC on. Maybe spread out the different CCs. What?
Can I just say something on the crits? I made a new shield, and the difference between the new shield and the old shield was a 0.2% crit chance. That made a hell of a difference.
Well, that's because 0.02 is Shroud math, and it's probably being displayed incorrectly.
Yeah, not having it made fighting Aether Corpians rather tricky. So I went away and built another one and figured out what I was missing. because I'd already
Yeah.
salvaged the old shield. So I'm like, what the hell have I lost here? And had to figure out what was lost and put it back in.
Yes. As Knight Rider says, this is all part of the multi-year rebalance initiative that hasn't been begun yet. It was abandoned.
Begun.
Nope. None of it has occurred.
It was thought about very well,
Yeah.
and then it was scrapped.
Yes. Swords. And okay, so otherwise we're going to be going over every single skill tree for the next.
Yeah,
5
so
years.
he's got something for all those. Okay,
Yes.
and then he's got the armor.
Let's
Although
keep the devs
fire
busy
is
for
no
the next
touchy.
decade.
Yeah.
What's that, Steve?
I said that lot should keep the devs busy for the next decade.
Oh yeah, then let's hit
We'll have to wait for
crafting
episode 2 a bit
QOL.
longer.
Crafting QOL is part of Knight Rider's multi-rebalance initiative.
Yes. You mean psychos?
No,
Yeah.
Knight Rider said part of the multi-year rebalance initiative.
Yes. I already said that.
Like I said, now we're going to touch on the crafting QOL 0.5. And his first problem?
RNG.
RNG 3. Suggest a change.
Yeah. I understand that percent chance is a standard for the industry. I actually agree with it being a way of differentiating good crafter from bad crafter, a high level craft versus low level crafter. Current crafting system sucks, as we all know.
All right, buffs.
And then from there, yes, look at all of these things.
I just read the
problem
first, the highlighted area. Just not going to
buffs?
read them all. Yeah.
Most buffs don't last long even after stacking. I spend more time buffing before every fight than I do fighting. My least favorite parts of fighting overall, especially weird with the buffs that have detrimental aspects to them. Debuff self. Should increase timers and let the player choose how long they want to be.
Yeah. And
Higher
so on
skill,
and
higher
so on
timers.
and so on. And
I've got offline.
Let's get
offline,
that
I've got
final
buffs that last 2
paragraph
hours.
before we move on real quick.
Which one?
Final paragraph.
These are all my opinions and my suggestions. Sometimes I feel like things are complicated and more difficult to figure out just for the sake of being difficult to figure out. Shroud is not player friendly.
Not at all.
New player.
The players that I'm skipping the word new because it's not player friendly. The players that stick around tend to be masochists. That doesn't make it fun or easy to gain more popularity. This all comes from my years of experience. I ask the devs to contact me with any questions. I volunteer freely to a game I play for it. Come.
Yeah. And now we're going to just jump to the newest posts, which is on page 3.
And as we have discussed before, the dev team is all about making Shroud of the Avatar less and less money.
Yeah. So on Tuesday, Psycho updated this. He fixed some spelling errors. Thank you, Psycho. Like, we really needed to know that,
Well, he also did that in April.
Yeah, I understand that. Why didn't you fix them all in April? You're just getting to be like Shroud of the Avatar.
Well,
And then
it's another means of saying bump.
But Wish Dragon, let's get to his comments. I think we can get this in.
You don't have to run the full gambit of ideas all at once, but you can slowly chip away at things and make it better. Balancing combat, improving the buffing system. These are things that may actually keep your player base. Maybe players will be encouraged if they actually start seeing change. It's fun to have to continuously rebuff duration. Having to fully charge a buff for last a few minutes, then do it again and again and again. Come on, devs. It isn't fun to go out and play your high level mage and see it useless against the majority of mobs. Some of these things are simple concepts.
Air mage.
Fire mobs should be pretty damn resistant to fire. Water mobs to water, earth to earth, air to air. Fire mobs should get nuked by water, water by fire, earth by air, by earth.
Actually,
It is.
I don't agree with that. You know, fire should get nuked by water, but I don't think water should get nuked by fire. That's a contradiction. I think
Well,
water
if
should be
it's hot
resistant
enough,
to
it turns
fire.
instantaneously.
The steam,
Well, yeah.
that steam will hurt you more than the actual fire will. Trust me.
Well, that's if you're close.
Yeah, I know. I accidentally stuck my finger down a spout of a boiling kettle once.
Yeah, you know what I'm
Why would
saying?
you do that? That's just stupid.
Microsecond, and the thing scabbed up and everything.
Yeah.
But if the fire was hot enough, it would instantaneously steam.
All
But
right, anyway.
you
TikTok.
still need the opposing school.
Yes. If it is not an
If it is
opposing
not an
school,
opposing school, not the same school, it should be damaged more than freaking zero, but certainly less than if it was opposing. If it isn't a specialty mob, maybe it should have decent, depending on the level. Sure as heck shouldn't be immune. Death mages shouldn't be punished simply because you choose freaking undead in every fucking zone in the game. Maybe weaker, but they should be able to kill them with their death magic, especially if they're high enough attunement. I think they should become friendly mobs.
yeah,
Buffs
absolutely.
should last more than a couple minutes. Come on, why the heck does combat have to be such a damned chore? You're not creating a PvP balancing issue by addressing any of them. If you extend the buffs, you're extending them for everyone. You alter the resistance setting for mobs, that is PvE. What the heck is wrong with mages being on par with damage that is fighter? Many complain because tamers just stand back for the pet to fight, or complains because Bard can slow down a group of mobs and then just atonal them to death. Why don't you just offer some alternatives? There are times I will prefer to let the pet fight, and plenty of times, if my magic could actually damage anything, then I would just as soon use that. But I can't because you apparently don't want us to. No, everybody should be a Bard tamer.
Absolutely.
And then for a tertiary skill, you should use bludgeon.
Bard, tamer, archer.
That way,
I
So you
do
don't
bar
have-
tamer
you-
to get the XP. Once I've got the XP, I will have all the other skills high as well.
Bard tamer, way to go. Make the game fun. Make the game fun.
At some point, I might flip around with the spec.
Yeah.
And then
I'm not
finally,
sure I would have worded this, but the last line is quick and easy to sum up some of the biggest problems.
make the game fun.
Yeah.
Improve buff durations.
Yeah.
Learn
And
the
lessen the
darn mob
magicers.
mage resist. Yeah. That's
Ah.
right. And that's all we got
Oh,
for the rest of
man.
this month.
And in Spain and Copa Verde just finished as well. It was a draw.
0-0.
Yeah, and Spain had 74% possession for that game.
All right.
Cape Verde defense did a fantastic job. running
It's
their
time to pull our
5:31.
final giveaways of the day and get the flock out of here for today.
Oh, yes. And
And Lomir getting my streamer
Steve is
bundle.
going to be getting mine.
Ooh, I was running low.
And I still haven't received my bundles.
Thank you.
Yeah. It's a great way to kill a program by not delivering it. Yes. And then my Steam key is going to be to Suzannian. And they are getting far loan sales.
Tina O'Near,
Which is
you're
a
going to
$15
get
gift.
yourself a copy of Fatal Zone. Fatal Zone on
Oh,
Steam. And let's see what that's all about.
look. Dun, 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 dun,
Yep.
dun.
Fatal Zone is $6.99 going out to Tina. So congratulations, Tina. And we will be back with more maybe on Wednesday. We will see how things go.
Yay.
We should be back on Wednesday, but we may have to do something totally different. But we'll let you know once we get there.
Something.
But
No, you got
meanwhile,
that wrong, Laz. It's now for something completely different.
yeah, well that'll be on Wednesday
Multiplayer
when
time.
we
Come
get
on.
there. We're not there yet, so. But till then, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And I'm Steve.
And Lomir Slacking. And this is NBNN. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you all tomorrow. Wednesday. Sorry.
Bye bye.